You run, now you run. Hey! Woo! What is going on, everybody? Welcome to another episode of Junior's World of Soul. I am back with a new video. As you can hear, I came in with BBD's Run. As y'all know, tomorrow is part 1 of the New Edition story on BET at 9 o'clock. I am so hyped for this because it's so deserving. I can't wait to hear the story about New Edition. You know, they are a legendary group, and this is so deserving. I'm so hyped about this. But today is a special day for New Edition because they received their Hollywood Walk of Fame today, and it was presented by Jimmy Jam and Terry Lewis. It was just a beautiful thing. These guys definitely deserve, you know, because they are influential to a lot of groups. If it wasn't for New Edition, we wouldn't have no Jodeci, no Boys II Men, and then it just goes down the list. Yo, New Edition inspired so many people, so I'm so glad that they're getting this story for real. But I did, for my Flashback Friday, I did a New Edition video that, you know, is bangers after bangers, and I put a little bit of my personal story into it, to these songs, and you know how I relate to them, so I want y'all to check that out. I'm going to put it in the more info box. But, as y'all know, I am back with the current R&B bangers. I didn't do one last week, but now I'm back. I do these videos, if this is your first time watching, I do these videos because I want people to understand that R&B is out and it's alive, and we have, you know, different sounds of R&B. I know mainstream radio tries to throw us and give us the same sound R&B, and they try to really mix it with hip-hop, but let me tell you something. We have R&B that's out there, and there's different sounds that needs to be heard, and on Junior's World of Soul, everybody gets shine, and I'm going to continue to keep doing that, and I want y'all to understand that R&B is still popping and still alive. So, since I started the video with BBD, why not I start the R&B bangers with a joint from BBD. I'm so hyped about this new album that they're coming out with, 3 Stripes, which is coming out January the 27th, right at the Friday, right after the New Edition story, which is a good marketing move, I tell you, because everybody's going to be on a New Edition tip. So a lot of people are going to be going back to the classics, but we also going to want something, anything new from the New Edition camp will be amazing. So it was a good move. They got some bangers that I already talked about on these R&B bangers. I came in with Run. I talked about that last year in one of my videos. And then the last video of R&B bangers, the first one in 2017 I did, they had a banger with my girls SWV called Finally. They just did a video for it. I saw on Instagram, you know, Coco and Taj and Lily put up pictures of them on a video shoot. So I can't wait for that. I know that's coming soon. But the fellas got a banger that I've been jamming since I heard it. And I knew I was going to make this an R&B banger. The joint is called I'm Betta. Yo, when I heard this joint, I said the fellas are giving us an essence of why we love BBD. Because, like Mike said, New Edition was the suit, the tie, you know, and everything was just so polished. BBD was more loose. They was getting you ready for the clubs. Like, you know, you hear Poison to this day in the clubs go crazy. You know what I mean? And that's what BBD did with this joint. KG from Naughty by Nature gave them a banger. The joint is called I'm Betta. And y'all, like I said, I've been jamming to this joint all day because I was so ready to go in on this joint. And here's I'm Betta, and it goes a little something like this. Like, that joint just got a crazy knock to it that gives me the essence of Poison, and I Thought It Was Me. Just listen to it. Woo! You can't tell me that joint don't rock, man. Oh, my God. And you know, yesterday I was watching the interview because now I'm on my New Edition tip. Ever since I did my video, Flashback Friday video, I've been so on New Edition. Like, so I've been watching old interviews, and I watched the interview that Mike did on The Breakfast Club, right? And he was talking about how the game has changed, and you know, he was saying that he hate that, you know, our veterans want to remain relevant. He said, you guys have been in this game too long. Just do the music that everybody loves from you and be true to you. And this is what I'm Betta is. It's true to the essence of what we love about BBD. It makes you want to dance. It makes you want to go crazy in the club. And this joint is a banger. I need a video for this BBD. For real, I need y'all to be rocking like y'all did in Poison. I thought it was me, do me, like all that. We need a video, but yo, I cannot wait until the 27th to jam to this album. 3 Stripes, y'all. Please, please support this joint, because I know I will, because I'm ready to be hipped out, smoothed out on the R&B tip with the pop feel, appeal. Do it. I love when I do that part, yo. And they even got that on the album cover. So, it's true. So, I'm Betta, BBD, so ready for that joint. Yes, sir. So, keeping the up-tempo pace, the next artist, I found her music on an R&B site that I check occasionally, singersrooms.com. And when I heard this song, it just made me want to groove. For real. It gave me that 70s disco feel. And when I read her story and I listened to the song, I'm like, it makes perfect sense. She was influenced by Prince, Tina Marie, and the Cat Band. And she's a violinist, and it just know that's her inspiration. So this sound that she gave on this record, I was like, makes total sense. But even though this joint has a 70s beat to it, the one thing about this girl, she can sing. Her name is Killtron. And the girl got vocals. She got vocals and she can sing. And the joint is called Bad Decisions. And I'm going to give y'all a good sample on this one. And it goes a little something like this. Here we go. Like, it give you that 70s vibe, you know what I'm saying? Like, it make you want to groove. I wish I could do the click clap for y'all on this joint, but it's all good. Another thing, when I heard this song, it gave me Phyllis Hyman. So, like, right after I listened to this song, for real, I was like, I wanted to go listen. You Know How to Love Me. Like, it made me want to listen to that song. But I'm just getting familiar with her music, for real. But I'm going to put her SoundCloud and all her information in the more info box. I really want y'all to check it out. But I'm definitely going to listen to her and see what other bangers she got. And I can talk about it on R&B Bangers. But kudos to you, Maya. You have a banger. I definitely want people to show love to this joint. Has that 70s vibe. But like I said, homegirl can sing. So the joint is called Bad Decisions by Killtron. Now, the next artist is an artist that I discovered from my favorite website, YouKnowIGotSoul.com. And this artist is from Texas. And her name, I want to get it right. It's Avett. If I'm hopefully I'm saying it right. And now her vibe is so smooth, and homegirl could definitely sing. And y'all know me by now. I am a person that loves vocals. If you can give me the vocals, then everything else should fall in its place. The production and everything. Your talent has to shine through for me, if it's on a fast or slow record. And but the thing that I do like about this song is it's so smooth, but it's still got a bounce to it. You can still kind of groove to it a little bit. This is another artist that I'm getting familiar with. But according to YouKnowIGotSoul.com, she has an album that she entitled Revelations Manifesting of my truth, and I definitely want to get that because obviously she's revealing her truth through her music, and I like about her voice because it's so smooth, but she can sing. You know what I mean? It definitely gives me a little bit of an India Arie type of feel, but I think she's dope, and like I said, I'm definitely going to go back and listen to this album, but this banger that she has is called The Matter, What Are We Here For? And I'm going to give y'all a good sample of this joint. This joint is dope, and I like it. You know what I mean? Like I said, I just love the smooth vibe, and it goes a little something like this. Y'all can get a good sample on this one. Here we go.
Understand, like you know you were born according for all the men.
Like, oh, y'all know one thing about me. If I haven't said in these videos, I love a horn. And when that horn comes in, it is so dope. And it's so smooth. Like, this song makes you want to get you a glass of wine and just chill out and just, and you're in her world and you're just vibing to it. It's just so dope. And that's what I really loved about it. It's smooth. You know what I mean? So I'm most definitely going to check out her first album. I see that a new album is coming soon. They're saying it's supposed to come out later this year. But please, y'all, I want y'all to check out. Hopefully I'm saying her name right. It's Avett. I hope I'm saying it right. And I want y'all to check it out because The Matter, What Are We Here For? It's such a banger, and I definitely hope that it gets the shine that it deserves. But I'm going to put all her info in the more info box. I want y'all to check it out. Now, the last artist is coming from my favorite artist of 2016, BJ the Chicago Kid. Now, my boy is nominated for three Grammy Awards this year for the release of his dope album, In My Mind. One thing, like I've been saying about BJ, he represents R&B in the right way, but he's still current, but he still has that soul in him. There's nothing you can do. When somebody has the soul, and even if they try to be current, it's just who they are, just like Mary. When Mary first came out, she was so street and so hood, but that soul was in her and you couldn't deny it. That's why they had her the queen of hip-hop soul, because you just have it. And like I said, I love somebody that does that, represent R&B right. If you're going to be an R&B artist, make sure you can sing like an R&B artist supposed to, and also you can still be current, you can still be, you know, edgy and new, but make sure that you still represent R&B in the right way, and that's what BJ the Chicago Kid has done. He did his thing at the farewell address when he sung the national anthem for former President Barack Obama. Didn't that hurt, y'all? But at the end of last year, he released a free album that he put out for free. He called The Lost Files Cuffing Season. Now, I know it came out maybe about 3 or 4 weeks ago, he brought the album out. But recently, I have been listening to that album like crazy. I've been listening to it, and I'm like, yo, what song am I going to make on the current R&B banger since I've been talking about this joint? But my boy, as usual, is singing on this joint and representing soul music. He got a joint on there that he did a video that he dedicated to Marvin Gaye called Uncle Marvin. And, yo, y'all need to get it. It's for lovers. Don't get me wrong, it's for lovers, but he still got some bangers on there. And the joint that I have been banging to like crazy on this joint is Don't Go Looking. And this joint is so smooth, and BJ is riding the beat with his vocals because he can actually sing. And he's riding with it with a guitar, and he's just displaying his vocals, and that's what I really like about this song, and it's a truthful record. It's a message in there, and here is Don't Go Looking, y'all, and it goes, I'm going to give y'all a good, you know, sample on this joint, so here we go.
And if you're looking for another man to come at something to take the girl that you got.
You better run, BJ. That's what I'm talking about. Yo. BJ, I'm asking as a fan, can we get a video for this joint? Because this song is so true. Like, what I really like is because this song is so relatable, because he's saying, yo, if you seek, you shall find. And that's so true for everybody. And he's displaying it with his vocals very well. The way he's riding this little beat with that guitar, with his soulful vocals, is dope. That's why I felt like this is a banger. It still is a little mid-tempo a little bit, because it still have a little bounce to it. You can still bounce to it a little bit, but it's a dope record. But like I said, BJ, can we get a video for this? You did it for Uncle Marvin. Can you give us one for Don't Go Looking, please? But yes, yo, the joint is a banger. He has the album, like I said, it's called Cuffin Season. I'm gonna put it in the more info box. It's for free, so you can listen to it for free. It's all good. So that's it, y'all. Those are your 4 bangers for the week. BBDs with I'm Betta. Maya Killtron with Bad Decisions. K. Avett with the Matter. What are we here for? And my boy BJ the Chicago Kid with Don't Go Looking. Like I've said, and I've been saying this for the longest, I feel like now when you listen to all these 4 songs that I gave y'all, none of them sound the same. And that's what I'm trying to fight for in 2017. I want, mainstream radio to understand, yes, I understand what the kids are liking, but we also need to feed them different types of sounds so people can be inspired, so we can hear different sounds instead of everybody sounding the same. And that was one reason why I didn't do a video last week, because all the bangers that I was hearing, like on SoundCloud, YouTube, Audio Mat, all these, different, outlets for people to put their music on, everybody was sounding the same. There was no difference in the production. Everything was the same. And I'm like, come on, where's the inspiration at? So this week, when I was hearing all these songs, well, actually, when I heard it Saturday and Sunday, I was like, yo, these joints is crazy. None of them sound the same. So for me, as y'all know, I love soul and R&B music. For 2017, like I said, I will do everything in my power to keep bringing y'all some R&B bangers that deserve shine, that doesn't sound like everything on the radio, so y'all can hear some new sounds and maybe inspire you to go and listen to these type of songs so these people can get shine just like these other artists on mainstream radio. But y'all know, at the end of the day, I have to go on a quick rant. But since we're at the end, I'm going to end it. And since, the New Edition story is tomorrow, I said, why not end it with a classic from New Edition? And I think everybody knows this song. And it's just a classic. And hopefully everybody watch New Edition story tomorrow on BET at 9 o'clock, so we can learn about the business and we can learn about this legendary group. So on that note, we're gonna end it like this, and here we go. Hey, and if it isn't love, why does it hurt so bad? Make me feel so sad inside. I'm out, y'all. Peace.